Hello and welcome to Violeta English by Reportage. Today I would like to talk about Romanian stories and traditions, which are very beautiful and absolutely fascinating. Since I've dedicated recently some episodes to storytelling, today, because we are around Christmas and the winter holidays, um, there are a lot of stories related to winter, to Christmas, and that's why I would like to talk about this. In Romania, we have very beautiful traditions around Christmas, and especially the carols are in the center of our traditions. They are created by the Romanian people many, many years ago, for centuries and centuries. They are connected to the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. Most of the Romanian people are Orthodox, Christian Orthodox, and so were our ancestors. That's why they created such beautiful carols dedicated to the birth of Jesus Christ, with many details of the whole historical context regarding the birth of Jesus Christ and the beautiful events that happened in that moment. Besides the beautiful carols that are sang generally in the countryside, but not only, in Romania, people sing carols in towns and cities. They gather um, in order to sing. They even go from one house to another singing carols. Or also at this time of the year, there are organized um, musicians who sing together carols, and these carols are recorded and broadcast on television and radio. So in Romania, carols are very loved by people because they are indeed very, very beautiful, and their message is also very strong. In the countryside in Romania, the traditions connected to Christmas and New Year's Eve, and especially Christmas, due to its religious importance, are very, very beautiful. People have a sort of ritual of spending these days. They go first of all to the church. They take part in the saint liturgy, but at the same time they sing carols. They visit their family members and their friends. They wear special folklore suits um, specific to each region. So it is very, very beautiful. And these traditions are generally respected all over the country, especially in the countryside, but not only, also in the towns and the cities. On the other hand, another important aspect regarding folklore and um, storytelling connected to Romanian people and our traditions I would like to say a few words. The stories connected to Christmas time are very beautiful, but not only the stories connected to Christmas, but generally, I would like to talk about storytelling in Romanian tradition. There are some famous writers, like in every culture, who wrote beautiful stories dedicated to children generally, but not only. But they also took inspiration from folklore, from stories that had been written by anonymous writers. And this happens in every culture. Um, I have recently listened to many stories in English, some of them famous and universally known all over the world, but others inspired also from folklore sources in different cultures, in the UK, so in Great Britain, Ireland, France, and different countries and cultures. And each one has got some specific aspects. What is specific to Romanian storytelling? There are some elements and characters mm, which some of the names of the characters, for instance, are very difficult to translate. At least for me, I can't find a perfect translation of the name of some of the characters. You know, like in universal stories, for instance, in English-speaking countries, there are elves. Um, there are fairies, dwarfs. We also have some specific characters in our stories, and these characters are also princes, princesses, kings, queens, and dogs. Some teddy bears. Well. And teddy bears, of course, huge teddy bears. And my jacket is white. In our Romanian stories, in our folklore, we also have got fairies, dwarfs, even, but not so much the idea of a dwarf like in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yet we have, as I've mentioned, fairies, tiny fairies, and all sorts of other fairies, emperor, empress, um, and some characters which have special powers, are very gifted, very brave. They have some superpowers. They can disappear. They can transform into another thing. These are characters in Romanian folklore that are also present in the stories written um, by famous writers in Romanian literature who found inspiration in the Romanian folklore. Very beautiful stories, very beautiful and unique traditions indeed. Romanian stories are very beautiful. They are a real treasure, and I think each country has got such beautiful specific stories in their folklore, which are real treasures indeed.